Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, unbelievable 500,000 fold durability test. Imagine folding your smartphone hundreds of thousands of times without ever worrying about it breaking down. That's the incredible durability promised by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, according to recent tests. But here's where it gets truly impressive. Samsung Display claims its latest OLED panel can handle 500,000 folds, more than double the previous record of 200,000 folds. This means even the most enthusiastic folder wouldn't come close to reaching the panel's lifespan. To put this into perspective, Bureau Veritas, a leading testing company based in France, conducted the durability test by folding the screen 500,000 times over a span of 13 days at a comfortable room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius 77 degrees Fahrenheit. For the average user who folds their phone 100 times a day, this would last for a whopping 10 years. Even more prolific users, those who manage to fold their device 200 times daily, could expect the screen to last for 6 years. Such longevity is a game-changer for the foldable smartphone market. Ho-Jung Lee, executive vice president at Samsung Display, emphasized in a press release that these durability results signify a significant milestone. With foldable OLED entering its 7th year of commercialization, we've made substantial advancements in both durability and design, he stated. Our new panel not only sets a new standard but also boosts consumer confidence in the reliability of foldable OLED technology. The secret behind this remarkable durability lies in advanced materials and innovative engineering. Samsung Display adopted bulletproof glass technology, increasing the thickness of its ultra-thin glass by 50%, which forms the outer layer of the screen. Additionally, they incorporated high elastic adhesive between screen layers, enhancing the fold recovery performance by 4 times compared to earlier designs. Interestingly, CNET recently reported that Apple has partnered with Samsung Display to produce screens for its first foldable iPhone, scheduled for release in summer 2026. This collaboration highlights the growing importance and acceptance of foldable technology in the smartphone industry. However, despite the technological leaps and partnerships, public interest in foldable phones remains lukewarm. A CNET survey revealed that 64% of respondents have no plans to purchase a foldable smartphone in the near future. Another 20% are still unsure, while only 13% express a clear interest, and a mere 3% already own one. And this is the part most people miss: why does such a revolutionary technology face such limited consumer appeal? Could it be the price tag, the bulkiness, or perhaps the unfamiliarity with the concept? Or might there be other factors at play? What do you think? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7 battery life test, real-world results vs rivals. When it comes to battery performance, the results are finally in for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7, and the outcome may not be what everyone expected. Samsung's foldable phones have long stood at the intersection of innovation and limitations, especially regarding battery longevity. As tech enthusiasts and everyday users alike watched closely, the real question was, did these latest models improve upon previous versions? Could they potentially hold their ground against traditional smartphones, especially on the best battery life rankings? In our extensive reviews of both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7, we set out to determine just how well these devices performed. Here lies the answer many dislike: it's a mixed bag, containing both positive strides and some disappointing revelations. On a brighter note, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 showcased enhanced battery performance compared to their immediate predecessors. In our testing, where we put them through their paces while streaming content over cellular networks, both models outshine the previous iterations. However, despite these advances, neither device managed to achieve the exceptional battery life that consumers often expect from high-end smartphones. Interestingly enough, they didn't even rival some other foldables we've examined. This predicament is rooted in the unique challenges that come with foldable technology. These devices typically feature larger screens, which naturally consume more power. However, they are also restricted in terms of the battery size that can fit within their slim frames. This size limitation forces manufacturers like Samsung to seek alternative solutions, placing additional emphasis on optimizing software and utilizing efficient chipsets. The new models come with slightly larger displays than earlier versions, but only the Galaxy Z Flip 7 has received a notable battery upgrade. It now carries a 4300 mAh battery compared to the 4000 mAh from the Galaxy Z Flip 6. Conversely, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 retains the same 4400 mAh battery as the Galaxy Z Fold 6. So, how did these latest devices cope with the inherent restrictions while still managing to boost battery life? Our preliminary tests reveal that better performance metrics are partially linked to the improved Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset found in the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Notable adjustments in power efficiency have likely allowed this model to achieve a test duration of 10 hours and 55 minutes, surpassing the Galaxy Z Fold 6 time of 10 hours and 35 minutes. This modest increase positions the Galaxy Z Fold 7 just ahead of the average smartphone time in our assessments. However, it falls short when compared to other book-style foldables, like the OnePlus Open and Pixel 9 Pro Fold, both of which outlasted the Galaxy Z Fold 7 in our tests, managing over 11 hours of usage. In fact, the OnePlus Open remains a significant point of reference since it was launched 2 years prior and continues to outperform Samsung's latest offerings. Looking ahead, it seems that a new Pixel Foldable might join the scene when Google holds its next hardware event on August 20th. If that device proves to have superior battery stamina, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 might face even more intense competition. Turning our attention to the Galaxy Z Flip 7, we found encouraging news. It displayed a more notable improvement in our battery life test compared to its predecessor. However, even here, several Motorola foldable models continue to hold the upper hand in longevity. In our tests, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 achieved an impressive runtime of 12 hours and 24 minutes in adaptive mode, a significant uptick from the 11 hours and 1 minute exhibited by the Galaxy Z Flip 6. This improved duration can be attributed to the combination of its larger 4300 mAh battery and the revamped Exynos 2500 chipset. While this enhancement lifts its performance above the average smartphone's battery life, it's essential to note that it still doesn't surpass the likes of the Motorola Razr Ultra, which boasts an extraordinary 15 hours and 42 minutes on our tests. In summary, while Samsung has made commendable efforts to improve battery performance in both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7, the advancements appear minimal for the Fold series, which may leave some users wanting more. Longevity in battery life remains a critical factor for consumers when selecting a new phone. If Samsung aims to boost the adoption of their foldable phones, greater leaps in battery efficiency will be necessary in the future. Stay in the loop with the latest in technology by following Tom's guide on Google News, and don't hesitate to join the conversation by sharing your thoughts on battery life in smartphones. Do you think the convenience of foldable phones outweighs their battery limitations, or are you holding out for devices that can keep up with your needs?